Hello and welcome back to my page. You're very welcome here. If you enjoy my videos, please give it a like, maybe leave a comment. It really helps. Here I am with the two boys heading off into Pairc Uí Rinn on Saturday.
I suppose if I give you 15 to your hand? I'll have to. Alright, okay, go on, so...
And you had to give that lad 15, he left us in. The ref was out warming up and the weather as usual in Ireland did not know what to do with itself. Kildare trotting in, the lads belting out. Warm-ups, last minute plans. The sky today was amazing. This gentleman gave me life. No fucks given. Sit down, read my programme. Everyone else, get away from me. Looking in through the wire like a 5-year-old. The sky again was dominant in my mind. Look at that sky. Look at it. Come on in here, lads. Up we stand. Out we sing. Pairc Uí Rinn is amazing, lads. It has been a game changer for the Cork football team. It really feels like a cauldron. This game on Saturday, it was a perplexion amongst perplexities, to be totally honest with you, because we had been annihilated up north a couple of weeks ago, and all the air had been sucked out of the tyre. And even though we had won 4 out of 5, the drubbing we got above, I think it took a lot of the glory and a lot of the hope away from the transient football supporter. But I think the Cork senior footballers made a lot of people sit up again this weekend, because this was a display, particularly in the first half, for the ages. Non-stop running, non-stop shooting, 2-pointers, and there are several lads on this panel now that are able to do the mighty 2-pointer. And for periods of the first half, it was neck and neck. Early periods. Kildare have ballers, they have footballers, they know how to play the game. But the 2-point count for Cork was absolutely phenomenal, and the support off the ball, the running off the ball, the kicking at sight, 13 again for Cork, just unreal. And when we got on top, we stayed on top. We really did. 2-pointers, 1-pointers, goals. This game had it all. The atmosphere, though. The atmosphere is what I love the most. Look at this beautiful passage play again. It's the jinking. Which way is he going to go, lads? Sure, I don't know, boy. Sure, I'm only trying my best. Come here. Let's try harder than that. Over the bar, boy. Over the bar. Over the bar, boy. As I said, Kildare knew how to kick a score. They really did, but Cork just drove through them. Honestly. Precision running. Here's the goal. Number 13. Who else? There he is. In cartoon form. This guy was missing last year, and the frees were sensational as well, but this game was so high scoring, lads, that I just didn't take any of the frees. I didn't put up any of the frees. Half time was fast approaching, and that was the last meaningful score. And then we got to half time. I don't do this often, but this gentleman passed away in Kerry at the weekend, and I know him well, and he was an absolute gentleman to his core. And he helped me when I was a struggling stand-up comedian, and I'll never forget him. R.I.P. I've got a podcast. Come and listen to that. Conversations with Cornelius. Lots of different guests. Anyway, second half got underway, and the Kildare flag was flying high. And Cork came out of the blocks fairly okay, to be honest. A lot of defensive mistakes by Kildare. This should have been a goal, I have to say now. A bit more composure there, says the fella who has about as much composure now as a fart in a phone box. That's me, by the way, not number 13, but I did feel that, that could have been a goal. You got to take your chances at this level. And when you have an abundance of them, it's easy to miss them. But I suppose, you know, you got to try. Hand pass over the bar. Kildare kept in it, but Cork were just, every time they'd come down, Cork would stretch the lead. Great save here by the keeper. And then Kildare come down and bang, a goal. Back of the net. Were Cork going to be rattled? It didn't look like it as we continued to tip away on the scoreboard. But like, there's always periods of dominance in games, isn't there? And you got to make the most of it when you're on top. Cork certainly did make the most of their chances, I think, anyway. You know, one or two goal chances went astray, but by and large, we worked the ball up with pace and we took our chances. And the game looked to be eking away from Kildare, and Cork were just becoming more and more dominant. And it was gorgeous to watch. They kept in touch with the odd long-distance two-pointer free. The two-pointer just keeps everyone interested. And, yeah, then this happened. A penalty, a black card. Off goes our keeper. On comes our new keeper. If they score this, they bring it back to 9 points. This is the Conversations with Cornelius magic moment of the match. The new keeper's in goals. He guesses the right way. And that is the first of about 5 saves that he has to make. Had that gone in, this is the next save. You can't see it well, but it comes. He makes a great save. And then off the crossbar and down. That's 2 saves. He's only on the pitch fucking 2 minutes. Well, maybe a minute and a half. Another chance, 1-on-1, bang, another save, 3 saves. This is the fellow we sprung from the bench. It's not that he makes the saves, right? And the saves are fantastic. It's the chances were created. Now you have to say, look, they're down to 14, so it's hard to play against 14. But another chance, and these are the chances that we need to eradicate. Another chance here, and like another save again. Look, this is possibly the best save of a lot of them. Or I don't know, they were all great saves. It's hard to believe. I think we scored like 33 or 36 points in total, including the goals. That is it. That was too fast for me to read. But anyway, we scored a lot. But the goalkeeper, in my opinion, was the man of the match. And that's a kind of a weird thing to say. Anyway, up the Rebels.
We get promotion, you know. So we won 5 out of 6 games. And we'd have to be happy with that, you know. In another season, that might have been enough for promotion. And but we do know if we win the next day, we get over the line. But a difficult assignment. A lot of tired bodies down there, you know. And just hopefully get them ready now for the next week.
R.I.P. Ollie. Peace and love.